So most of us, we did accounting too. Yes, we did economics, all of that. And some of you somehow probably working before, isn't it? So today we want to look into understanding financial statement, right? Very simple because the role or the place of financial statement first, is very, very key. So right now, some of us we have seen some companies, right, so which have released their result, their Q2 result, right? We have seen what they have reported, So and also you have also seen my post, on WhatsApp or on WhatsApp or on my LinkedIn, so where I write do some analysis on some companies, right? So on the back of their result, so we have the likes of GNS Nigeria, we have the likes of Danko Cement, Bar Food, Nestle Nigeria, we have Nigerian Breweries, we have sorry, let me ask if the class is recorded. Hello, Yano, is it recorded? Is it recorded? Let me ask. Let me ask if class is recording. All right, so we have the likes of Dangote Sugar, Dangote Cement. So which yes, Dangote Cement, Nestle, Bar Food, UAC, all of that. Who have just released the Q2 result, right? And we have seen what happened, in the consumer sector, and also we also have the likes of FCMB, Wema, EcoBank, yes, as well, who has also released the results. And also from the oil and gas, we have MRS, we have Energies. I think we have Seplat now. Yes, so they have also released what again? Their results, their key results. So now, okay, now how do you now interpret those results? So how do you now, do analysis on them, right? So what are the key things you have to look into if you want to read the annual report? So they are so fundamental. So like now, take for instance, you're working in investment research, right? So as a research person, you understand into some companies. Oh, this company just bought, so their research team, to send you those company results. Probably you are so you also see that break XYZ company unaudited Q2 result of XYZ. You see all of those. So the thing is, if they do annual report, how can you interpret it? So number two, how can you now how can you make sense of it? So that is so practical as much as possible. So that's when you annual report. Okay, so which company can we use? Anybody? So which company do you think we can use? Which company can we use?
Cadbury.
Postbank.
I can share. I
Why use Cadbury?
Cadbury, right? I think Aki share want to talk.
Yeah,
I think we can make use of that.
I think first, he said Cadbury. So it's a Cadbury. Really?
It just
First, it goes for Cadbury. So now this class, right? right? I literally don't send us anything on the group chat, you know, any company, no. So I want us to choose it ourselves. And now, thank God that it's good that children, Calvary was chosen by gift, right? Gift spoke before everybody, right? So now, Cadbury, thanks. So what now happens is that I will know how to now get the report, from NGX, everything from scratch. Okay, like I said, this class is free. It's free, yeah, but the value of it, it is more than free. That is about it. So where I work, this is what my junior analyst, how to do all of those sort and everything. They are paying the salary. All right. So let me share my screen. Okay. Yes, my screen right. Okay. With the Holy Ghost. Now, can you see my hello?
Yes.
Okay, Ghana, yes,
Yes, we can.
screen. Now go to go you see right, we have view, we have view, we have overview, data view, we have market statistics solutions, we have real-time data, historical reference data, investor, right? We have market tools and resources. We also have corporate disclosures, So our emphasis today is on results. So disclose companies, which have released to, right? So once you click on this, right, so you see the right. We have company PLC, Dangote Cement, PLC, appointment of independent non-executive director. So this is the information from Dangote, as of today, right? I can see as well also FCMB Group PLC, right? So the disclosure, what they released today, that is there. Also, you can see Nestle Nigeria, right? So Nestle, what happened to Nestle? What happened to the disclosure? You can see it, isn't it? Okay, so going further, so we have UAC
Hello,
Nigeria.
sir. It's like,
Hello, go on.
hello, sir. It's like some of us can't see the screen, so we just got to. I just got
Really?
to activate the screen now. Yeah,
That's not possible
but I
because
can see it now.
my screen is shared here. So how many people have that same issue? Hello? Hello?
I can't also see the screen. I
I
can't also
can
see
see
Eh?
the
the
screen.
screen. For me, I can see the screen.
I can't
Okay,
also see the
so
screen.
you guys, it's from your hand. Do you understand? So can I see it now?
No.
Hello, please confirm if you can see my screen now.
Yeah. I can see
Yes,
your
you can
screen
see
from the
it.
end. I can see your screen.
All right,
I
makes
can
sense.
see the screen.
So you can see again as well. So you can see also USC of Nigeria. Please mute your mic, okay? So USC of Nigeria, PLC end release. I can see that communications, coordination, insurance, all of that. That's how you get the information from, right? So going forward, so now this year, the search bar, Okay, search. Now, we want to look into Cadbury Nigeria. So just type the name there, Cadbury, right? You can see Cadbury to ensure that your spelling is correct. Now, this is Cadbury Nigeria. You can see, right, Cadbury. You can see here, disclosure, you can see that Cadbury released what it results on when? July 26th, right? Makes sense, isn't it? So now, going forward or taking further, just click on this company, this Cadbury Nigeria name, or you can also click on them this result. But let's click on this one so I can have full information. So click on this the name itself, Cadbury Nigeria. Click on it, so it's loading. Now, this is the share. So this is the information of Cadbury Nigeria as at Friday. So you can see the share price. It dropped by 1.7%. Sorry, about 1.7. So the company share price has shared 10%. On the back of is uninspiring result, right? So you can see the day high, day low. We have 52 weeks high, 52 weeks low. Now this 52 weeks high, which is 18.8, right? It implies that the share price of Cadbury Nigeria, in the last 1 year, the highest which it has climbed, it is 18.8. Why the lowest is what is 10.2. Do you understand? So as at yesterday, share price, is 15 naira 3 visit here. All right, so very forward, right? So these are the information about the company here. Trading information. We have the what name PLC. So we have ticker symbol. What name? So we sell Cadbury and Lebanon is under okay. Yes, or FMC. So understanding also on July around so that is one naira, 25 naira. So again like that. We have profiles, we have corporate disclosure, we have director of dealings. So now, if you click, now just come to this FS, right? Click on it, right? So here now, this is where we now have all the report of Cadbury Nigeria. All the report, that is all the annual report. This is where we get it from. This FS. You can see that Cadbury Nigeria PLC Q2, right? So the date which it was released. Now, Q1, the date which it was released is what? April. Now, also the full result, the date which it was released is when? Is March 28th, right? This year, isn't it? Okay, making sense. And also, right, the Q for all of that. So this is where we will now see all the annual report. Okay, so before I move forward, any questions from anybody?
I think because I could not see the screen at first, so I didn't know the site that you went to get all these details.
Okay, anybody, but please, any question, please?
Yeah, I raised the question there. I said because I did not see the screen when you started. I didn't know the site you went to for the
Okay,
listing.
anybody else again? Anybody else again, please? Do you all understand?
Please, I have a question, sir.
Yes, please go on.
Yeah, the minus 10% in front of that 1.7, please, what does that denote?
Okay, that's minus 10%. So now the thing is this, a share price, can only lose 10% in a day. Do you understand? So can only lose what? 10% in a day. Do you get? So it means that Carnival Nigeria, lost 10%, on that day. I'm coming. Okay. We have 15.3, right? I'm coming. On. This information is correct. Very correct. I'm looking for a very, very correct information. It's correct actually, but looking for something. Okay, so NGX have not update this share price. Okay, yes, they have not updated the share price. Okay, I'm coming. Let me come to this side. Trade. I'm coming. In 1 minute. So I'm coming. Let me check something for this place. This place here. Okay, Cadbury. Okay, makes sense. So this is the current share price of Cadbury Nigeria, 12.45 is the current share price. Now this close that you're seeing here, this close, right? Can we all see this close? Hello? Can we all see this close?
Yes, yes.
We can see.
Now this
Yes, we
close,
can.
Yes. Yes.
this close means that this is the current share price. Do you understand? So today is what? Saturday, right? Now, yesterday was Friday, right? So that yesterday, this is the share price which the company closed with. Do you understand? Yesterday. So now on Monday, on Monday now, market will open on Monday. Do you understand? So that Monday, this close price, now become previous closing price. Now, this previous closing price, as you are seeing here, so it was a close price of yesterday. Like, for example, do you understand? So this one that you're seeing now today now, seeing today now. So on Monday, right, this close price, will now be in this place. So we now have a new close price. Do you understand? I mean, do you get that scenario? Hello?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, sure,
Okay,
sure.
okay, great. Yeah, okay, makes sense. So now, this, okay, let me click on it again. So now this, I want to show you how they got that 10%. Do you understand? I'm coming. I want to show you how they get what that 10%. I want to show you how they get that 10%. Okay. Now this is 15.5, 15.3, right? I can't share my listing with you. Now, this 15.3, right? This is it here. Right? So it means that this price, because of the NGF have not updated the portal. I mean, yes, the site, that's why. So, but again, I will show you. Now, this 17%, sorry, 17 naira you are seeing, right? Happens to be previous price. So why this 15.3 is now close price? Okay, that is this 15%, sorry, 17 naira, it was the share price the company opened with. Do you understand? But at the end of the trading session, the share price, closed at what? 15 naira 3 kobo. Okay, let me copy it. My Excel. Okay, so 20% is continue, right? 17 naira. This one. So, and we have what 15 naira, close price. Yeah, close price. Close price 15 naira. 15 naira to the kobo. So 15 naira to the kobo. Okay. It's naira and 3, right? And 17 naira. Okay. So say that this one is what is close price? No, open price. Previous, previous, or open price, or open price. Okay, isn't it? And this one is close price. Okay, so coming, let me put it down. All right, makes sense. Now, what this is saying that today when you go to work today, right? You go to office. I mean, yes, probably you open your bank or your, let's say you open your shop today, with 100K, this morning. Of course, you want to make profit now at the end of that day, but eventually, that 100K, turn to 80K. So that's the meaning. So that previous open price, shows that the money which you go to work with, yeah. So why the close price means that how much that you are going home with. You understand? So variable, right? So previous or open price means that so the amount which the share price open with. So why the close means that okay, so how much the close with. You understand? So now, so let's say the following day now, this close price now will now become what? Will now become open price, the following day. You understand? So right, so how they got it is equals to your close price, divided by what? By your open price, minus 1, right? Okay, so convert to percentage. Okay, so this that is correct. Hello, are we there?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We are following.
Yeah, so that's how they got it. Any question?
Please, can you do
Hello?
this again? Can you do this particular thing again?
Okay, so it is equals to this one, close price, closing price, divided by what? By the open price or previous price, the minus 1, enter 10%. So that's how they got that 10%. You saw this this 10%. Okay, so now there's something here, right? You have to understand again. I'm coming. So now, I think let me show you something here that I saw. This is not the goal of this class, but I think because you draw my attention to it, so I have to talk about it. Now, okay, you can see now again that that the share price, decline, right? So yesterday was what 28, isn't it? So on the 27th again, you can see 13.8, right? So 30.8, isn't it? So let me go and check it from trading statistics. Okay.
Bloomberg.
Trade data. Yeah. What is talking? Okay. Junior Cadbury again. Now, you can see again that you can see here that 13.8 here again. You can see it, and here is what 12.45 close price. That is here as well. It's opened by what? By 13.8 naira, and also closed by how much? Closed by 12.45 again. So they now also calculate that one, right? So we say close closing price or previous closing. Okay, previous closing price, right? Is how much? 13.8. Okay, previous 13.8, right? Okay, and closing is what? 12.45, right? 12.45, 12.45. Oh wow! So the company also do what again? The company also shared 10% again. You understand? So this 1.35, it is this one, minus what this one. So this it here, can see it, right? Can see it, right? So you can see it. Closing minus what? This one give you what? We give you 1.35. Okay. So now that's just the meaning. So do you know why the share price keep declining? Because of the report. I think if my recommendation, I wrote that people should not buy cardboard in Nigeria because of the result, and I state that going forward, that the share price is going to drop. Yes, I state that in my report. I think I screenshot it and posted it on my status on WhatsApp. That is going forward. We are expecting the share price to decline because I see it coming. In fact, I did one report. I said that, okay, for now, people should not look into consumer sector, because I actually see those laws, ahead of time. All right. So, okay. So, that aside, yeah.
I have a
talking,
question,
please?
if you don't mind.
Yes, please. Yes, please. Go on.
Okay, you said you made a prediction that the share price of Cabri was going to drop, and the way it is
What do you say?
now. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, Joy.
Okay, yeah, I said you made a prediction about Cabri, and you said the share price was going.
Joy, please.
Can you hear me?
Be audible, please.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can
Can you hear
me.
me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, now the question is, like you said, we shouldn't invest or buy shares of company in the FMCG. Like, what are the reasons? Why do you think that the share price of Cabri was going to continue dropping? There must be a reason for you why you actually said that. Is it because of the
Okay,
FSC?
so just with first, remind me at the end of this class so that we are not going to derail. Do you understand? Do you get it, Joy? Yes, so but I will tell you. Remind me. All right, so now we are seeing how NGS works, we are seeing the old stuff. So let's now go to why we are here. So we are here because of Catherine in Julia. Yep. Okay. So let's go. Why this thing taking time to load? Okay, so going back to that side, yeah. Okay, right here. So now let's download the audited FS, the full year for 2022.
Yes, sir.
Yes, please go on.
Yeah, the question I asked, the first one you did not answer. I said the site you went to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't get the
What do you
site
ask?
because I was asking for the site. The site.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't get the
What
site.
about the site?
I couldn't share
Okay,
my
where
screen.
I get the site, right?
Yeah, the name of the site and all.
It's called NGX. So
M.
yes, see NGS group. You see it or NGS group website. Anyone, then click on it. Okay, click on this place again. Then is that fine?
Yeah, very fine.
So we have list, we have trade, we have data, we have an academy. So under data, under what data, come to this company result. You understand? So this trade is when the market is open. So you see the old stuff how it's going. So this company result, click on it. So once you click on it, so you see all the results, all the companies that have released what the result here. Do you understand? You can see company, you can see disclosure, you can see data submitted. So this company now, this John Alt PLC, right? You can see that they released the result and which date, today, right? 29. So that's it. Is that fine?
Yeah, very fine. Thank you, sir.
Okay, makes sense. Yeah, welcome. All right, so let's. Okay, I think I've downloaded the. Yeah. So now I've downloaded what the full year already. The full year. So this is it here. All right, this is it. So now you two as well should also download what your own as well. You understand? So download it, right? So okay, download it. You can see the highlight of what of the company, right? You can see the highlight of the company. So now, one thing you have to understand is annual report, has corporate governance, that is leadership, everything about the company, all of that. Also, it also have income statement, balance sheet, cash flow statement, yes, and also note to the account. So that's not to the account is what many people get to see, but then not to the account is not what it should joke with, right? So that's where you get so many information from. So this place now talking about Cadbury Nigeria corporate works governance. We have the board of directors, we have company secretary, we have registrar and transfer office, we have registered office, all of that. So you read through them, it's not much. So you have board of directors and company word profile, read about it, right? So read about it, okay? We have, so just read about them. Do you understand? Just read about them, okay? And what else again? Yeah, so you can all see here, right? Product range, kind of product, Cadbury Nigeria, they are into. So the company's brand fall into 4 principal categories. Namely, you can see it here, you can see it. Hello, can we all see it? Can we all see it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, you can see it. So you
Yeah,
have to
sure,
read.
we can.
Yes. So it makes sense. So you have to read what? You have to read everything in total. Yeah, in total. So you must not be lazy. You understand? So laziness is not allowed in this industry. Even to make sense, not even to be a sound analyst, you must not be lazy, right? So you can see what the company does, right? You can see also here principal activities, the year which Cadbury, come into what existence, all of that. So you read them very well, detailed, to find that one of my colleagues, gave me a concept. Hey, Michael, this report we are doing, right? So where do we get them from? It's not the same report we are reading. And then we just have it. It's not the same report, the same thing. And I got some course as well from LinkedIn. Guy, this thing, where do you get the information from? I got them from this annual report. But they were lazy to read. But was I lazy? No, I wasn't lazy. So you have to see that no, you are not lazy. Is that fine? Hello, is that fine?
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
Makes sense. And if you are lazy, you're on your own, All right. Okay. So you can see refreshment, beverages. We have confectionery and intermediate cocoa product. We have Cadbury Bonfita. We have Cadbury 3-in-1 hot chocolate. So they are the main brand in the refreshment world. In fact, they even split it. Do you understand? That is refreshment and beverages, right? Confectionaries and intermediate cocoa products. So now they now break down that okay, so Cadbury Bonfita, Cadbury 3-in-1 hot chocolate. So how many of us here you know about this 3-in-1 hot chocolate? How many of us know?
I do.
I know that
I
you will
do.
do. I know you will do. Ladies, you will do now.
Sir, how do you mean? How do you mean?
I
What
know,
are you
I
trying to
know,
say?
I know you do. You know, ladies. Hey, okay. All right. So they say are what are the main brand, in what the refreshment beverages, category. So why Tom Tom Classic? I think, but I think guys should know Tom Tom now. So why Tom Tom Classic? So candy as well is also for ladies now. So the buttermilk, right, and Chlorette, are the main brand in the what confectionery stable. So we still have cocoa powder, cocoa cake, and cocoa butter, right? So the company launched Bonvita biscuit in October 2022. You see, this thing that we are seeing, this is what analysts do, all the time. So, especially if you are doing an equity report, or you are doing an earnings report, So now talking about equity report, probably now an investor, want to invest money, right? So you have to do a full-fledged report on Cadbury Nigeria, for instance. So I think not too long, yes. So there's one investor who want to buy Cadbury Nigeria, So and asked me to do a full-fledged. This man is a foreign investor. Okay, so I have to sit down, and do full-fledged about Cadbury Nigeria, all of that, everything. And also after the all stuff, then I have to give my opinion, my rating. Is it a buy, a sell, or a hold? General stance. So I have to look into all of those things and give the man my rating. So my rating was to hold. Yes, was to hold. And the man also, go with my rating. Then he held, did not buy. All right. So end of the day, the man prayed for me because of he listened to what my advice. So all of those things, they are so important. And there's one thing I want to tell you is, in as much as we are getting yourself familiar with annual report, reading everything. So for sure, you are going to be very, very current, with what is happening. Yes, you are going to be very current with what is happening, all over. So like now we have seen Cadbury, right? So you have seen it, how it comes to play, all of that, now you now know the brand, I mean the main brand, you have seen it, right? So those things will keep you, in check, about how current you are. So now imagine that you go into Cadbury Nigeria, PLC, to distill the annual report, and from there again, you also go into Nestle again, you also look into it as well. Nestle, Unilever, oil and gas. So end of the day, it becomes so current. Although it's not easy, it's boring because I'm tired, right? But trust me, at the end of the day, it pays because there's also money there, right? So you can see that you can see here. So the company launched Bonvita biscuit. When October 22. Now, how many of you know that Cadbury launched Bonvita biscuit in October 2022? How many of you know? How many of you
I'm
know?
aware. Me.
Where? As well the dates too. As well the date as well.
No, I was not aware of the day when they launched it.
You see yourself?
Towards the
Okay, makes sense. That's nice. I love that. So now you can see that. So okay, so that the cocoa pressing plant is in where on those states, produce a range of intermediate products such as cocoa butter, liquor, and powder. So the cocoa butter, are liquor are are exported to a wider range, of international customers, right? So by the time you are writing your report, many things, have to come into play, So why cocoa powder is what consumed locally, okay? Oh my. Locally, okay? So now the entire cocoa powder required for production at Ikeja plant is sourced from the cocoa pressing plant. So this information are so important. You can see that okay, so cocoa powder, is consumed locally, right? While cocoa and butter, is being what exported. So let's understand many things, all of that. So another report, is very, very important. Don't just go to the numbers, ASAP. No, very, very wrong. Don't go to the income statement or balance sheet because no. You have to see that you read everything, like for like, word for word. Is that fine? Is that taking? Is that fine?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, makes sense. So are we learning?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. So let's move on. Right. Let's move on. Now, the dividend show all of this one as well. Also read about them. Right. Okay. Let's see the talent acquisition. So this is how they used to recruit them people. So this is how they used to recruit people. So if you want to work with them, Cadbury, just read about the talent acquisition and recruitment process. So going forward. Now I can say again that this company, right, what they also do again, which is so commendable, is that recall that that 2022 around October, November, some places were flooded, isn't it? So now look at what they did. Carbon Nigeria PLC staff, embarked on what? On what? Can you see it? On what?
Voluntary donation to flood victims
Voluntary
in
donation
Yeah, to flood what? Victims what? In Nigeria.
in Nigeria.
So this is a very, very good word, good corporate social responsibility initiative that they did. So please give me 1 minute, please. Give me 1 minute. Okay. Give me 1 minute. 1 minute. Hello. Can you hear me?
Hello,
Yes, sir, with you.
hello, Mr.
We hear
Michael.
you.
Hello.
Hello, we can hear
We
you.
can hear you.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear
Yes,
you. We
we
can.
can. Yes, sir.
Okay, makes sense. All right. Okay, so where are we?
Hello, Mr. Michael. I have a question, please.
Okay, go on.
Please, what's it called? The audited financial statement that you downloaded. Which one are we to download?
Okay, so download 2022. Yeah, 2022 audited. Okay. This one. March.
One of March 28th.
Yes, 28th.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome, brother. Okay, so you can see how much they gave out, in the course of the flood to people in Nigeria, right? They gave out about 365K, and also 730K to people, right? Makes sense. A very good one from Cabri Nigeria, right? So now let's now go to the income statement. Okay, so just see that you read everything here. So important, please. Read everything about them. Packaging. Okay. Beton TV. Eh? Mo hearing me. Ah, I think I'm on animated. Okay.
Please, I have a question.
Okay, please go on the question.
Please, I was having a talk issue, so I don't know how you navigated to the financial statement. Where did you download from?
Okay, so I think due to our time, right, the class has been recorded. Okay, so you get the recordings. Is that fine?
Okay, all right, no problem.
All right, makes sense. Thank you. Okay, so PwC, right, is the auditor. Okay, so PwC is the auditor, and PwC, right, is part of the big four, in the world. So is the auditor. You have to also note that one as well. So now this is the balance sheet, right? We have assets, non-current assets. So let's do that in this one first. Let's go to the income statement. Okay, so this is the income statement, for the full year. So revenue came on the back of what, 55 billion naira. Why? Yes, for 2022, they make about 50 what, 5 billion. Okay, 2021 they make how much? 42 billion. And for the cost of sales, they make how much? I mean, they spend how much? 47 billion and 35 billion, right? All of that. So now you can see this note that you are seeing. We have note 5, note 9, and we have note 6. Those notes you are seeing, right? So they are much more important because by the time you want to write a report, that note will guide you a lot. So many analysts does not read the note to the account, right? So what they are concerned about is just about the money. So that will make them a whack analyst. Okay, so the goal is you become a sound analyst, like me, right? So now just go to the note of the account to see the breakdown of the revenue. Okay, so you can press Control F, means find, and type revenue here, and type revenue. Okay, revenue. Okay, so now this revenue, go and look at the breakdown of the revenue. So recall that the company make how much? They make 55 billion naira, in revenue, right? And this is how they break it down. Okay, so recall that they have refreshments as part of what their line product, right? Isn't it? That time we saw it now. They have biscuit, everything here. They are 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Isn't it? So now in Nigeria alone, for beverages Nigeria, they sold 30, or they make 38 billion what naira, in Nigeria alone. So why other countries, they did not sell any what beverages? Understand? So for this one, in Nigeria, they sold how much? They sold, they make 14 billion. So for biscuits, how much? They make how much? They make 277 what million. Okay. Why for cocoa what product? They make how much? They make 34 million. So why total they make in Nigeria is what? 50 what? 3 billion. So other countries, total is what? Is 2.1 billion. So by the time you add it together, we give you what total here, So Nigeria at 8 billion, can see here, other countries dash. So total is there at 8 billion. So also other this one as well, you see 14 billion here. So other country they make how much? They make 796 million, right? So this and this give you what? This one, right? So for biscuit, 277 million. So there is what dash, is there. And so, and also for cocoa products, right? 34 million, other country they make how much? They make 1.3 billion, right? So, and here as well for total, 1.4 billion. So by the time you add this, you have what? We have 25 billion naira. So overall, right? So Nigeria happens to be the main base, where they make the most revenue. And also, the most revenue as well also come from where? Came from beverages, right? You can see it here, isn't it? So you can see how they break it down now. So you can see how what you have to look out for if you lay your hands on any other report. You have to understand the line product, the revenue schedule, right? So how the revenue is being done, so what product is bringing what money for them, right? So you have to understand those scenarios very, very well before you jump into Excel, to build model or to do, anything to do. You have to understand this thing. So, any questions so far?
Hello, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, for the 55 billion naira, the place that they wrote 55 billion naira and a note of 5 They've
What is
indicated
it?
note 5 for the revenue generated 55
Yes,
billion naira.
yes.
The note, is it that the note is just any number or it has been operated upon on the Excel on the
Note, which
software
note? I
about
can't
it?
hear you.
Like the place they wrote note 5, note 1, note 3, and
Okay,
all.
yes, so this note, right? That note
Yes.
is telling you that go and check that note. So we call it note to the account, like appendix. So that note is telling you that okay, go and read more information about this revenue, about this cost of sales. So that's what the note is telling you. Do you get it now? That is the breakdown, or the breakdown, or the back end. The back end of it. Okay, so this is how we get these figures. By the time you add x plus y plus z, we give you this. You understand? Because ordinarily, right, in that income statement, okay, you can't see everything here. This breakdown here, right? So to now give you a true picture of okay, so how did they get this thing? So go and take the note. So that's the work of the note. So many information are inside that note, but people are too lazy, right, to read that note to the account. They're too lazy. You understand? So don't be lazy. Don't be what? Don't be lazy. Say that I won't be lazy. Say that.
I
Say
won't
that.
be late.
I won't be lazy.
So don't be lazy.
I won't be
So
lazy.
see,
I won't be lazy.
I have read a
I
report that
won't
is
believe
about
you.
about 101 before. Like I read about 4 of them, right? Just to make sense of what this company they are saying. You understand? Before I now begin to go to Excel and do those magic on Excel and build my model, do valuation, all of that. You understand? So right now I want to do total energy model. So I've started to go and read everything about total energy, how they make the money, everything, and also go into the macroeconomics as well. These things are kind of very tough, right? But then it's stressful, right? But trust me, money is there. All right, money is what?
Money is there.
Money is there.
Sorry. So money
Money
is
dey
there.
there.
Yes, money is there. So do you not get the optional, right?
Yeah, I have a question.
Yes, please put.
This total, is it 55 billion or million? Or did
It's
they
billion,
just
no,
omit?
it is billion now.
Okay.
It's billion.
They removed the last three
It's
three
even
Yes,
Yes,
we
small.
have
yes,
zeros.
yes.
billions. We
It's
just
billion.
have like
So this
six
one,
figures.
biscuit, right?
Is it nine
And this
figures?
is for product. They are millions. Do you understand? So
Okay.
why other ones are in billions?
Okay, thank you.
So any other thing
Too
again?
small.
Too small, Abi. Okay,
Yes.
so you can't say
I
it's
can't hear
small
again, sir.
because well, it's just small, to you. But then, if you look into the macroeconomics aspect, recall that last year, we have several headwinds. Russia, Ukraine. We have inflation. We have high energy cost. So amidst those headwinds, this company could recorded 55 billion naira. Bro, it's not small. It's not small. So if amidst those headwinds, several bottlenecks, they can raise how much? 55 billion naira. Come on, it's not small, my brother. And also, right, recall that this company as well with Nestle, they are also again into competition, isn't it? So
Yes,
that's
yes.
so it's not small. So we have to understand some scenario very well, how these things work, So macroeconomics is so important. So important. So now, any question so far before we move on, before I talk? Any question? Any question? Any question? Any question? Any question? Any question?
Yeah, question, sir.
Okay,
You were
shoot,
like
shoot.
the figures are in billions.
Yeah,
Hello?
yes, billion, 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 billion,
Yeah,
billion.
but how can we denote that this is in billions? Because in there it is written as millions.
Okay, so the thing is, this company, they are too big. They can't make millions as their revenue. You understand? Can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me?
We can hear you.
Yes. So they can't make millions in revenue. Just imagine that Dangote is making millions in revenue. Is that possible? Is it possible?
Sir,
Eh?
It's not.
I
Okay,
It's
even
sir.
not.
think
It's
the,
not.
the, the thing
It's
is
possible.
quoted in thousand actually.
It's
So
what?
it is
Yes,
Sir,
yes,
I have an
yes.
it's
It's
quoted in
stated.
observation.
thousand.
It is
It is
written
billion.
on the
Okay,
interpretation on
okay.
that
Oh, oh,
table.
oh,
It is
oh,
billion.
oh. Okay.
That is in thousands of
Yeah,
naira.
Yeah.
yeah. I think okay. Yeah, right.
No,
Yeah.
sir. Go up, please.
Oh, okay.
Yes. In thousands of naira here.
Okay. Yeah. So right, regardless, it is not millions, it is billions. So just for simplicity, so it is in billions or not in millions. So almighty Cadbury,
Okay, sir.
it is in billions, not in millions. Okay. Anybody else again? Anybody else? Anybody else?
So I
Anybody
want to
else?
ask a question. So, these things you are teaching us now are what we need to put together in writing a financial
What is
statement.
it?
These things you're explaining to us now, are the things we'll put together when writing a financial statement, right?
Yes. So I will also teach us, how to put together your writings. You understand? Do you get it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So I will teach you how to put the words together. You understand? Yeah. So today is just to show you overview about how to go about our report. Do you get it? Do you understand?
Yes, sir. I understand.
Yes, sir. Yes, I understand, sir.
Okay. Great.
Yes, we
So okay,
understand.
makes sense. So that is where we are going to stop it. Importantly, right? So now your assignment is will now be on the back of you as a person, right? Go and read the whole report, summarize it, what you learned from it, the key items, and submit it to me. Do you understand? Is that fine? Is that
Sir,
fine?
please
Yes,
come
sir.
again.
Yes, sir.
I
Like
don't
we're going to
understand
write
that.
like Sierra Akim. Yeah, Akim. So go to the report, read about it. Okay, read the entire report. Like read the
Account.
Which
entire
report do you say we should
report.
read, sir?
You understand? So then you summarize everything, like the key
You're not
things.
planning
You
to
feel like, okay, these things they are so important. So that's it.
Yeah, you're saying we should read the whole report from the beginning, right?
Yes. So report the statement. Don't be what?
Please, every other
Don't be
person,
what?
mute your mic,
Eh?
oh, please.
Please, people should mute your mic. Let's
Please
hear
mute your mic.
now.
Hello, please mute your mic. So before that statement,
More.
don't be a lazy word. So don't be a lazy analyst. Okay. So
Which report are we reading? No, please, I don't understand what you
about
guys are
the share
saying.
price or all of
Sorry,
that.
Benke, can you please come again? I didn't get that
Okay.
assignment.
I said that you should go and read the annual report of Cadbury Nigeria, and summarize it, look into the key aspects there, summarize, yes, read everything, right? Read everything, look into the
For which
key
of the
items
quarter?
there, and send it to me.
For which of the quarters? For which of the quarters?
The
For
full
which?
year that I just, the full year, audited
Which of the
2022,
years? 2020 what and 2021?
22,
Okay, sir.
22. Yes, this one,
So what exactly is targeted
March,
tracking?
March 28th, this one. Okay, anybody again? Any question? Okay, so
Sir.
So, sir,
okay, go on.
hello.
Yes,
Okay,
please.
the reports are they are not submitted to you on WhatsApp
Okay, so I will
or
share
an
my
email.
email. I will share my email
Okay.
on WhatsApp.
Okay.
Is that fine?
Excuse me, sir.
Basically, are we not just reading through? What are we looking?
What do you say?
But you
I
said we
thought you are
should
just
just read.
reading through and trying to understand.
Yeah, read it, then you summarize.
Ah,
Sorry,
okay.
it doesn't perfect, right? Just for us
Yeah,
to summarize our own.
yeah. Sorry, Michael.
Maybe we
Hello,
Yes,
Michael.
go.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Oh, okay. You're saying that we should go through the note to the account primarily, right?
Like read all the reports. Okay. Then
Oh,
look
okay,
for the
okay,
you can write about it.
okay. All right,
Yes,
all right. Thanks so much.
yes. Just like
Please,
a competition.
Mr. Delesa.
What do you say?
Hello, sir. Can you
What's
hear me,
the
sir?
deadline for the assignment?
That will go on.
All right, sir. Thank you, sir. Sorry, please. I don't know. So that for better understanding, can we have a link for this recording?
Yes, now of course now there will be. I mean, it's already it's
All right, sir. Okay, sir. So that and okay, yeah, through that we'll to get the other rest. Thank you, sir.
Please, I'm having an issue with the NGX.
What do you
So
do
I'm
with
trying.
the so
No,
what do you
I'm
do?
actually,
Is
I'm
there a
actually
deadline for
on target, but I'm not seeing that.
Yeah, what?
I'm not seeing the 2022 annual audited financial statements.
Okay. Okay, so this is the gift. So
Yes,
come
please.
here, data. Are you there?
Yes, I am.
Then click on company what results. Are you there?
Yes.
Okay, so once it's loading, right? Then year, right? The search bar.
Search.
Click on what? Category.
Okay.
Right? Okay.
Yes.
Click on it. This category.
Okay.
I'm coming in. I have a call. Sorry. Gift. Do you have something like this?
Okay.
Right? Do you?
Yeah.
Okay, makes sense. So then scroll down. So now come to this place. So you see profile, FS, corporate disclosure, director details.
Okay.
So click on this FS. Are you there?
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, makes sense. Okay, so I think one lady was trying to talk that time too. See, Yanu, someone was trying to talk to that time too. Who was the
for
person?
that? Is there a deadline for the assignment?
Yeah, sure. Sure.
Hello?
Yes, 100%.
Hello,
Hey,
hello, Mr. Michael.
yes, sir.
Malga, well
Hello?
done, sir. Thank you very much. I'm so
You're welcome.
grateful. Please, I want to ask: are you going to teach us how to convert this PDF to
Yes, 100%.
like the next within next class or
Cadbury.
when?
Cadbury, yes. So next week we do that. In fact, I ought to teach us today, but because of them because of we have used today to explain everything, explain some stuff about the annual report, and also walk us through the NGX overview, all of those things. You have to
Yes.
understand the share price, everything. Yeah. So by God's grace, next week, we start from there. How to convert those things to PD to Excel. You understand?
Okay.
Yes, we teach you.
Thank you very
Is
much.
that fine?
Michael.
Yes, please.
The the financial statement, we're supposed to read it from the beginning to the end, right?
Inshallah.
Good. Okay.
Easy, G. Come on.
Sure.
Come on. Okay, Slia. Ghanaians, just relax, I will send it to us on the group chat. Okay, so somebody was asking that time about the share price that time. I was like, once we are close, I will tell you. Please, what was the question again? Hello? Can you hear me, please?
So I think the person is no longer on the group. But then the question, the question the person asked was, you advised that we shouldn't invest in a FMCG sector.
Okay.
So and she said, what was the reason behind that?
Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's true. Thank you. I know that I promised to reply the person back. Yeah, so it's very simple, right? Let me show my face. So It's very, very simple. It's not hard. You understand? It's just about macroeconomics, your knowledge about the market, what's going on. You understand? So you have to understand the way the system is right now. I mean, it's kind of very deep, right? So that is part of what you learn actually. If possibly you will put in for our school of finance, or possibly you put in for my personal mentorship class, or you put in for our NFR training, probably imagine analyst academy. Yes, so you will this thing is going this way. So majorly, so you learn them majorly, in our school of finance or in my personal training, yes, personal mentorship class, you will learn those there. So it's so simple. You have to understand macro so much. That is what's going on right now. Inflation is so high. Consumer wallet as well is somehow. In fact, I remember I was talking to some foreign investors. That was around is it June? Is it June? May. Yeah, May, June. I was on call with them, and it starts going forward. We should expect that sector, FMCG sector, that sector called them consumer rights. We should expect that they should report some decline in their bottom line. Yeah, so I told them, very simple, it's just about macroeconomics, macro what economics, and also consistent reading of the annual report, everything, research, all of that. You understand? So it's so simple, right? So it's not hard. But then, so probably if you are privileged, to put in for our school of finance, or my personal mentorship class, so you will learn those things there. So meanwhile, our school of finance or my personal class, mentorship class is kind of restricted. So our school of finance, we are looking towards to enroll to admit just 20 people, just 20 people, right? So why margin analyst, that one is for anybody, but then you want to make it 40, So school of finance and investment management. So that school of finance, we tend to understand about stocks, ETF, bond, tributes, both in the Nigerian market and also US market. Do you understand? So that does that anyway. So it's not for the purpose of this class actually. So I think.
I'm sorry, Michael.
Go on, talk.
The school of finance, the
Yes.
macroeconomics, is it taught from the scratch?
The school of finance, right?
Yes.
Yes, from scratch to advanced level, because from there you learn how to forecast inflation.
Okay.
Yes, you learn how to forecast inflation. Yes. So yes, you learn how to forecast inflation. Do you understand? How to forecast inflation, and everything you do right, all your analysis, everything will also be published. You get it? Yeah, I'm gonna be here yesterday. I post yesterday. I'm gonna read it yesterday on LinkedIn about
Yes, sir.
GDP.
I read it.
Read it. Okay.
Yeah.
I did.
Okay, makes sense. So somebody is trying to ask a question then. Who wants to ask a
Yeah,
question?
I was trying to ask the School of Finance and Investment of, is it a paid class, and when exactly
Yeah,
is that class? Is it a paid class? Is it paid
yes,
course?
sure. It's a big class now. As a paid class, yes. So it is, of course, it's a paid class. It is 80K. You understand? And we are starting by September. Yeah, but admission is ongoing. So we just want to admit 20 people because.
How long is it?
What is it?
Like the duration, how long is it?
It's 4 months, because those things you can't learn them in 1 month. So just want to
Okay.
admit just 20 people, and that's all. So even though once we are 20 and you bring your money, say that
Sorry, is
sorry,
it virtual?
try again next year. What do you say?
Is it virtual?
So I just want like
Yes,
discounts,
it's
installments, and all that.
what is it, Deborah?
Are there no discounts,
Discount. Okay,
installments?
so I'm coming. Who is this person? I'm coming now. So the school of finance, I mean, is 160K. You understand? So right now is 80K. As of today. So which implies that if you want to pay, by all means, going forward, so you have to pay premium. So it is 80K right now. So very soon we take the price back to 180. I mean, yes. Don't put actually buy. So take the price back to the original price. Do you get it now?
Okay, so sorry, sir. I think I saw it on your status that installment is allowed.
So what?
I don't know. I think I saw it on your status that installment is allowed.
Yes,
I'm
yes,
trying
sure,
to.
sure, sure. Yes, it's sure, yeah, sure. It's allowed, so you can pay 20K, So, but then if you have interest anyway, so just make why the sun shine before it is too late. You understand? All right. I think that's that, right? So from there, you learn about the shenanigans, about finance, all of that. However, if they have up to that, you can put in for Emerging Analyst Academy. So that Emerging Analyst, that one is just meant for people who have interest in finance. So that one as well, we also learn about modeling, valuation as well, also PowerPoint, all of that. You understand? So our school of finance, we also put you on internship, after the whole thing. I'm not talking. Deborah, that is phrased.
Sorry, I still want to ask a question. I don't know if you take this question personal, but really, how do people make money? How do you make money from this your financial analysis and
Look
all
at this
that?
lady. Are you serious right now? Are you
I
serious?
just want to know.
Are you serious? Are you serious? You make money from it. You must be joking. Oh, wait, Iano, please pause the recording.
Is that one starting? When is it
Okay, that
starting?
one,
The margin
that one,
analysis
that one as
that you
well.
said.
We also